Two dynamic talents meet tonight. Forsling's punishing style cleared enough space to allow him to score. Barkov's going to be looked upon to help with the offense after scoring last game. A lot's been written and said already about these two stars set to clash, and it finally goes down next. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. The Stars have won the draw, and we are now underway. McKinnon's going to play it from the back of the cage. And he takes the feed. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. As play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. They've got numbers here. Here's the pass. Grabbed along the boards by Granlund. Here's a chance to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there.
Saros has to make an outstanding save on that last sequence to keep the puck out of the net. Simply outstanding to be able to get to the top of his crease to make that save.
Dallas takes possession off the draw. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Dallas has it against the half wall. Handles the pass. Big stop right there. We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. The Stars win the faceoff. Drives it to the crease. Oh, a clutch save. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. Oh, what a save of the play. There's a hit right there. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. That knocks him off the puck. Forsling's gained the line and on the attack. Takes the shot. Let's go! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about taking that one home.
Well, Cheryl, you get the feeling that he really likes playing against these rivals, considering the streak continues with a consecutive goal against them.
Sunday strike paid off once again. Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
The Stars have been the better team in this first period. More scoring opportunities, and as a result, more goals. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a short pass to Pelaa. That's denied by the goaltender. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Picked up along the boards by Ratu. Dallas with possession in their own zone. Now he slides it up to Reinhart. Makes a move in front. Decides to think about it. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Moves it quickly over to Reinhart. Tosses it on to Pasternak. Shot! Gets a piece of it with the glove.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Past the halfway mark of this period, Dallas has really pushed the pace over these last few minutes, leading by a pair. McDavid's won the faceoff. Scooped up along the wall by Severson. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Nice zone entry from the middle. Slides it across. Dallas takes hold of the puck. Picked up along the wall by Severson. Oh, and a great defensive play there. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Dallas jumps into the offensive end and goes on the attack. Passes it over. Feeds it over. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. Dallas has been relentless with their offensive chances tonight, and they lead it late in this first period. Rask's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. From center, they get into the attacking area. Fires it. Pass in front. And he opts to backtrack here on the play. Denies that opportunity. Quick feed to Rask. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Ratu. Here's a chance. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Tavares has won the draw. Time seconds and he makes the save. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
Sorrow's faces right after that first 20 minutes, James. He was peppered all over the ice. I mean, his team needs to shore it up and be better in front of him. The only reason they're in this game is because of him.
Shot! Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
The Stars have looked good offensively tonight, generating all sorts of opportunities. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Takes a shot, and that ricochets off a twig in front. They've got the defense outnumbered. The Penguins gain control of the puck against the wall. And will get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. And it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Shuts him down. Taken by Ekman Larson. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. The Stars carried along the wall. Shot! Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Avoids the poke check. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Into the middle! It scores! What an opportunity and delivers!
Well, it takes hard work in the intangibles to get available for a one-timer in that low slot area. You know it's going to be a grind. You're going to have to fight for your space. He does a great job of it and buries it home.
The Stars take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Tries to the paint! And that goes off a player. Stretches one out to Sider. Taken along the wall by Pasternak. Drops the puck away. Dallas has it in the defensive end. Moves around along the half wall. And makes the routine save. Past the midway mark of the frame, the Penguins make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. McDavid's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, what a save in front!
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
The Stars have a decided edge in the shot department and also in the score as well here in the second. Slides it back to the blue line. Made that stop.
Saros makes a good save and redirects the puck to the corner, and this cleans up the front of the net and really no trash for second shot opportunity.
The Penguins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Heiskanen. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Ratu. Slides the puck across to Makar. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here.
Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
You know, there's always intensity in a rivalry series, and you get a little tighter when you're not scoring. That's a huge goal for him.
Yeah, maybe the hands are loosened up on the stick right now, James. He's had some good looks, but hasn't been able to convert until tonight. So you expect that, hopefully, when he gets in and around the net, he'll be able to bury it again.
Dishes it off! There's another stop!
He does a great job being such a position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second second save, James, but it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Handles the puck. Gaining steam here on the attack. And he loses control of the puck. Works it across to Ekman Larson. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Ratu. To the low slot. Big-time stop. Picked up along the boards by Henrique. Avoids the defender. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next.
Starter and great rewards. Scan the barcode on your ticket today to earn points for attending tonight's game.
40 minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. Here we go. We're in the final frame here in this one, and it is still up for grabs. Cuts inside. There's a shot. Oh, and it stays out. You got a piece of that one.
Well, these are the types of plays when your edges and your hands work simultaneously. Guess what? You create space, and you're able to get shots off like that. Saka has been around the net all night long here, James, and you know he's going to like that one. Finally getting a tally with another opportunity. Finally executes, but you got to love the puck touches that he's had and the fact that he stayed the course and didn't get frustrated with himself.
McDavid's won the draw, and they're on the attack.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Gains the zone through center. Dallas on the attack. The Penguins have it behind the net. And now it's grabbed by McDavid. Moves it to Granlund. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Saros. The Stars cross the line and gain the zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Shakes himself free. And a strong physical collision on the play there. With possession along the wall. Sidesteps the check. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Barkov's got it along the boards. To the front. They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity.
The Penguins needed that in a big way. They now have the lead here in this third period.
Well, it's been a back-and-forth game. It's really been neck and neck, and although I felt like they dictated the pace in this third period, it's about continuing to press and really try to smother their opponent.
From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. And he sidesteps the check there. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Scooped up along the wall by Pasternak. And he moves it up to Reinhart. The Penguins have it now. Dallas looks to go on the attack. Pasternak's got it in the corner. Quick pass to Carlisle. Here's the shot. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Picked up along the wall by Tavares. The Stars carrying it along the blue line. Oh, tremendous save of the one-timer. And another stop.
He made some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Slides the puck over. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, wow! Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I thought that one in the broadcast booth.
Here's a short pass to Granlund. Avoids the poke check.
Just that. And now guess what? They've got their foot on the gas.
And up the face-off, and they take possession. The Penguins take it along the wall. And that play's neutralized. Through center along the wing. Puck grabbed by McKinnon. Moves behind the net. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. The Stars have it from the corner. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Penguins start with the puck in their own end. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Puck scooped up by Granlund. Taken by McDavid. Here's a feed in front. What a chase, but that goes off target off a body in front. Takes the feed. Here we go, one-man rush. Shot! Swats at it with the glove and got just enough of it.
Saros looks dialed in, James. He knew exactly where that shot was coming from, stood square to it, and denied it.
Tap dances around the check. Puts it on there. Turns that one away.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
And there's the buzzer, bringing regulation time to an end. Still tied up. We've got overtime in moments. And they are ready to drop the puck here in OT. The puck is dropped. Ball it now. Who's the OT hero? Slides by the check. A chance to win it. Oh, we are still tied. What a stop. From the right side, they gain the zone. Looking to end it. Oh, what a save to keep it tied. Into the offensive end now. Goes right to the crease. Saros has the puck and holds on for a whistle. A critical draw here. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Here he is, wrists it on net. Saros makes the save and hangs on for a stoppage of play. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Great pass from off the right side. Tries to the sweet spot. Gave it a stick. And he denies him with a monstrous save here in overtime. Favors taking it from his own end. Taken along the wall by Forsling. Into the attacking end. Here he is, shot in front. And a great save. Favors it from the point. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Ovechkin's getting called for tripping on the play.
Well, the coach didn't feel this was warranted. It wasn't egregious enough during overtime to call it, but it is a penalty. This is an urgent kill.
The Penguins will play it in their own end. Moves it quickly over to McKinnon. Takes the feed. Puck goes off the glove. Grabbed along the boards by Fiala. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
There's a shot. Saros hangs on to the puck. Will stop the play.
Any coach or player will tell you that you just need your goaltender to make a big save at the right time. It's not always about the quantity, but it is the quality. Kind of reset the temperature in the game. And I think he's doing a fantastic job of anticipating, cutting down his angles, and really challenging at the top of his crease.
Quick feed to Barkov. The Penguins move the puck in the defensive zone.
Ovechkin's up and ready to get back on the ice.
The Stars can't take advantage of the overtime power play.
When that call was made, James, the PK unit looked deflated. And then the power play goes out there and does that in overtime? Oh, that's a frustrating one.
Dallas plays it against the boards. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again. Here's a chance. Says it in front. And that's stopped.
The Stars gain the zone. Looking to end it. Oh, what a save. Here's the The Rebels come into this one having won the last one of this rivalry. Brodeen's like a hitting machine when he's out there, and he showed that the last meeting. Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Penguins get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Gains the zone along the right wall. Moves the pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Moves it to Solani. Heiskanen's got it along the wing. Oh, puts it wide. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it against the wall. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Pittsburgh's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to McDavid. The Rebels gain possession along the wall. Slides it on over to Heiskanen. And the save. Heiskanen's on the attack in the offensive zone. Quick pass to Slafkovsky. Gets it to the other point. Here's a short pass to Slafkovsky. The Rebels slide the puck near the point. They score! Well, that was put on a tee, and that one-timer was a rocket.
Well, he nailed it, didn't he, James? Perfect weight transfer, beat the goaltender clean.
The Rebels finally break the ice and get the game's first goal.
Yeah, and it's an important one, James, because there's not much room out there and not much separating these two teams, so that little bit of a cushion may give them the stir. The best they need to be more consistent, trying to get another one on the board.
Hill's going to hang on for a whistle, and staying focused is key when you haven't seen a lot of work here, Cheryl.
Well, it's part of their mental preparation as a goaltender. Even when you're not busy, you have to stay dialed in, follow the action. He's doing exactly that and makes a nice cover.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Garland. Sends the pass over. Sits by the check. The Penguins have it from their own end. From the left side, takes it at center. Moves it quickly over to Nylander. Quick pass to Brodeen. On the attack along the boards. Pittsburgh's got the puck. Here's an odd man rush. Driving right to the front. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. And he had the answer on that one. Uses the force on that hit. Here's a chance. Sends it out in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. And that's off a stick. Sends it out front. In front. The Rebels pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Quick feed to Edvinsson. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Sometimes you have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Moves it to Sider. Picked off by Edvinson.
I get when you're losing, James, that you want to get something going. You want to spark your team. You have the puck on your stick, but sometimes you can try and do too much, and I think that's a product of that as he loses the puck.
Let's move to the middle. And it tears off a twig in front of the net. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. The Rebels have been rewarded with the lead here late in this first period with all the shots they put on net. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Quick pass to Heiskanen. Robson. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Here's a shot. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
The Rebels are playing hard tonight, in particular in the offensive zone. They've got that shot mentality. They're driving and attacking the net.
Puck picked up by Seguin. Here's a short pass to Sider. Passes over to Seguin. Moves by the check.
Heiskanen coming and gunning tonight, James. He got the goal.
Top bell save right there. Bring it up.
I thought it was in, James. I was ready for the goal call there, but that is desperation. He finds a way to track and get to that puck. Don't know how, but he kept it out.
Gets control of the puck here in his own end. And he's able to handle that one. The Rebels gain possession. Great positioning by the defender. Slides the pass over to Seguin. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Seguin's got control of the puck in the corner. Big time stop there.
Well, that's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop.
Shuts him down. Moves it quickly over to Sanderson. Denies him. They've really got him on their heels here now. Now over to Sanderson. And that's blocked by the knee. Grabs the puck. Oh, what a save. There's a hit on the play. Here's a hit. Passes it to Sanderson. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Slides the puck ahead to Slavkovsky. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck now. Slavkovsky's got it in the offensive zone. Takes the feed at the point. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Quick feed to Ekholm. And he dodges the poke check there. Skates to the crease. Spectacular save on the play.
Saros has been terrific tonight, James. I mean, he's faced a high volume of shots. His save percentage is through the roof, and he's really kept this game tight with his performance.
Pasternak's got it in the offensive zone. Moves it to Rask. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Quick pass to Stamkos. Pittsburgh's moving it up the ice. Dropped him in the open ice. Tripped up on the play, and the referees caught that one. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. And he sprints to scores. Wow! Pop it, bottles up the top counter.
What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific.
The Rebels have been rewarded for all their scoring chances tonight as they carry the lead late in this second period. 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next.
Hey fans, we'd like to draw your attention to the far part of the arena.
Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. There we go. Puck is dropped, and now the clock is ticking on the third period here.
All right, Charles, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
The Penguins are trailing in this game, and they're kind of fortunate, to be honest with you, James. They really haven't had anything in terms of offensive production. They got to get some more shot opportunities if they want to get back in it.
Receives the pass. Pittsburgh's got the puck here in the open ice. From the point, they take control of it. And there's the save. The Rebels will play it from the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Looks to pass it to Heiskanen. And they send it right back to him. Duclair's carrying it ahead. Coming to the front of the net. Stopped by the goaltender.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Fires it. Oh, fantastic save. Lightning quick reflexes. Pittsburgh's looking to break out. The Rebels have the puck now. Into the offensive zone. Breaks it off the post. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Here's a pass to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And a great save.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
The Penguins take it across the line. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Sanderson.
The Rebels are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all of those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they got to convert.
Into the paint. Great stop by Saros.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
The Rebels scoop it up along the boards. Stamkos takes the puck. Dished on over to Panarin. Here's a short pass to Ekholm. Fires it on net. And there's the save. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. And now it's grabbed by Ekman Larsson. Pittsburgh's got it along the wall. Puts it off the post. Big time stop there. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Can't get a hold of that pass. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Well, there is a pulse. There is a beat to this game right now, and it is fast, James. Both teams trading chances at either end. I mean, this is a track meet right now.
And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers strummed up. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. And he slides it quickly to Seider. Moves the puck to Heiskanen. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Puck grabbed by Beniers. And he grabs the loose puck and he's in all alone. The backhand. And he scores! That's how you finish the first one.
Well, he breaks away from the back with his speed. James makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net.
The Rebels are looking to protect the lead here late in this third period as they have been the dominant offensive club.
Well, he's had just an outstanding performance, James. He's been dialed in. He's been at the top of his crease, but he is not going to be happy because the goose egg, it is over as he lets one by.
Moves it quickly over to Seguin. Takes the pass. The Rebels play it along the boards. Back to the blue line. And we are all over with this one tonight.
Well, this thing started with a whole lot of bangs, and then it kind of just turned into a chess match here.
Yeah, it really dried up in terms of the offense the last 40 minutes, and both teams just really shutting down in the neutral zone, not allowing a lot to go north and protecting the middle of the ice. Kind of dry game, my kind of style.
Hockey Ultimate Team. Oh, yeah, this is where the big kids play. This is where the talent's at, and we've got you covered here with EA Sports tonight. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. Really been looking forward to see how these two teams match up tonight, and we are officially underway to find out. Quick feed to Faber. Oceanic's got the puck along the wall. The Penguins have it now. Slides the puck across to McDavid. Oceanic's got it into the offensive zone. Pass out front. Off the puck. Shuts him down.
Zaros does a great job of anticipating this play. I mean, it's a high-danger shot. He gets to it just in time and makes the save.
Passes it over. Oceanic's got control of it now from their own end. Look out, here they come on the attack. Crawford's got him deep in the offensive end. Rimouski's playing it from the side. Here's a pass down low. Tippett's going to play it against the half wall. A chance! Changing directions, but he's right there for the pad stop. Puck sent over to Granlund. Feeds it to Saka. And that one's stolen at center ice. Look out.
Save! I can't believe he kicked it out! I don't even know how he got to that puck there, James. Throwing coaches are going to continually work on position. Well, this has nothing to do with it. This is all about Will getting to the puck and being acrobatic in your crease.
Oh, he got huddled by Searles. And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here still, applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the complete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
Ekholm's got it against the boards. Oh, look at this. Sends it to the middle, and that's intercepted. Gets the puck over to Hertl. Great little puck chip by the goaltender there. Oh, and a smart heads-up play with the bank pass. Oceanic's got the puck against the boards. Oh, a true warrior to block that. Feeds it over. Oh, the officials saw that trip, and the hand is up. Let's get the call here. The Penguins are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call.
Well, he's going to take the feet out from under his opponent here, so he's going to get the tripping call. That's going to be a 2-minute minor as he marches to the box here, James. That's a frustrating one.
Oceanic's taking a 1-0 lead here late in this first period.
Well, anytime a goal is scored, James, it's a momentum builder for their team. And you know what? At the end of a period, it creates even more energy. You got the body language, you got the energy hitting the dressing room, and you get set to start the second. Now you got all that positive pent-up energy, and you look to start the second the same way you ended the first.
Puck scooped up by Sider. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. A chance in front. Nice him in close.
I love the save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
In the final moments of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Game to go here.
Yeah, and I always feel like those next few shifts are critical because you know your opponent, they're either going to respond or they're not. If they don't respond and you're on your toes, you push them back and you look for a second.
Here's a scores! What a goal! needed that one, and perfect timing here late in the first.
There's something about the beginning and the end of periods, right? There's a sense of urgency around them, and this team found a way in the dying minutes to get an equalizer here, James. They can take that momentum to the dressing room if they can hold on.
There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Well, let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
The Penguins are going to need to find a way to stay connected and gain some speed through the neutral zone, James, because they're really not getting into the offensive zone with any speed at all. And guess what? That's why they're not getting any shots on net. They're lucky this game is still tied.
And a great save!
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Fran Larceny.
Tries to feed it over to Fiala. Here's a shot! Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Saros. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We got a tie game. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Big time stop there.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck. It's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play.
Saros made a grade A save there, and it just shows that he wants that puck, right? He's so aggressive, he's so assertive in his crease, and he knew where that puck was going every step of the way.
Scoops up the puck off the draw.
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next 2 shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
Rimouski's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Fantastic save!
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
And that pass goes off the stick. Picked up along the boards by Point. The Penguins gain control of the puck against the wall. Up along the wing. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Here's a shot. Off the inside of the post and stays out. A game of inches.
Rimouski's been working hard around the net, James, and they're getting a lot of shot opportunities, but a little fine shooting here, and they're hitting a lot of posts.
And that's knocked away by Blankenberg. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Rimouski's on the attack. Here he is in front. Oh, off the post.
Rimouski's lead will not change. Sometimes you do all scores!
And look at the glare from the goaltender after that went off. Someone done. Rimouski's now gone up by 2 here in the late going to the second. And this is a nice place to be here, Cheryl.
It's exactly where they want to be, and they won't want to sit back. They want to continue to push right through to the end of the period. They've got that nice, healthy cushion. They don't want to give it away.
The Penguins will lose a man, tripping the call.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
Sends a pass over. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Pasternak. And he lowers the boom there. Sneaks by the poke check. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick. And he fights off another save. They go on the attack through center. Back here. They score! How about that? A good defense translates into an even better offense.
It's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you switch the momentum.
Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Oceanics looking to break out of their own end.
Ranta's penalty is almost expired.
Oh, a clutch save!
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but this team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Passes the puck over to Kulich. And there's the whistle, icing the call. Rimouski's been bringing the heat offensively all night long, and they continue to lead here late in this middle frame. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Oh, what a save in front. And one last save. And there's the buzzer, bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. No shortage of offensive highlights in this one. Let's see if that carries over here as we are underway in the third.
What's this game told you through 2 periods tonight?
The Penguins need to do a better job in this third period of dictating the pace of play, and if they do that, I feel like they'll have an opportunity on net to be able to get shots through. Right now, their shot volume is low, and if they want to find a way back into this game, they're going to have to be opportunistic and look to getting pucks through to the net.
Picked off by Faber. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Taken by Faber. Moves the puck more to the middle. The Penguins take possession in the defensive end. Moves into the slot. Oceanics got possession of the puck. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Fialo's got the puck. And he slides it quickly to Spence. Scores on the rebounding Hudson.
James, these are the kind of pesky goals that create a ton of energy for your team. The rebound pops out after the shot. You have to have the hard stick, be heavy on it, with it on the ice, battling complete for it. He does it and he buries it.
Gains the zone through the middle. Shakes off the coverage. Oceanics got the puck inside the defensive zone. Dishes it off. Puck picked up by Brodin. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
From Pelaa, he scores! A lot of bite with that bark, Alexander Barkov. The Penguins definitely needed that one here in the third.
You feel their energy amping up as they get through this third period, and they'll need to have their best hockey at the last if they want to get back in this one.
Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Takes it to the front, and he elects to explore his options. A chance! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot. Rimouski's third line is having a great game tonight, James. I've been really impressed with their play, and it gives the coach a lot of options when you're looking at matchups when you have that third line contributing.
Into the offensive end now. The Penguins played along the wing. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Harley. Slides it across. Shuts him down. Angles it over to Pasternak. The Penguins cross the blue line and are on the attack. Tries it to the crease. Big time stop.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Nearing the final minute of the third. McCarr's moving the puck through his own zone. The Penguins looking against the half wall. Takes the puck behind the net. And it's a quick pass to McCarr. Huge. He's got a little jump. He's in all alone. Huge save on the breakaway. Wow.
Oh, timing is everything, James. It's a close game in the third period. Mark my words, if they go on to win this, that's going to be the turning point.
And that's a great hits-up play by Tippett.
Rimouski's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. What a steal on his own end. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening.
Sure, I really like how this team stayed with it all night long. They ran into a hot goaltender, but you know what? They kept putting pucks on net, and it paid off.
It really did pay off, James, and sometimes you do have to stick with the game plan and really trust that what you're doing is right. Listen, they earn the possession time. They earn the ability to get the puck to the net. They need a little more net front presence, I thought.
Hey everybody, I'm James Cebulski. Welcome back to EA Sports Hockey Ultimate Team Showdown. It's about to go down. The Penguins start with possession as we are now underway. Loses the coverage there. Great reach with the poke check by McCarr. Takes it to the net. He scores! Captain! The Oilers are on the board quickly in this one, and a nice start here the way that they've been moving the puck around.
Well, a really great start for them, James. It's all about getting everyone into the game, establishing some pressure, and finding a way to get on the board. They do just that. Now they've established a 1-0 lead. It's about holding it and pushing for more now.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Penguins have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a 1-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
Avoids the defender. Into the corner now. The Oilers have it behind the net. On the backhand. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going, and a strong push across to be able to make that save.
The Oilers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here they come on the attack. Here's a pass in front. Oh, and he keeps it here. Scooped up along the wall by Arvidsson. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Great defensive play to break it up. The Oilers come up empty-handed on the power play. Both sides back to even strength.
And even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there was none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
Keefer's got the puck in his own zone. Sends the puck across. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Saros.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Here's a chance behind the net. Oh, what a stop by Soros. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the ozone. The cross-ice feed. And look at that. They finally get it out, and here they go in transition. Kivaranta stick handling in his own zone. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Great forecheck by Barkov. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. Oh, and he whiffs. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Passes it over. And that's poked away. What a stop there. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Sends the pass in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Moves it to Boldy. The Penguins gain possession in their own end. Quick pass over to McDavid. It's a straight-up race for the puck. The Oilers scoop it up along the boards. Sends one up to Fiala. Cutting to the slot. And he opts to wait for more support. The Oilers will take it behind the net. Nice poke check. Carlisle's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Look out, they can create some trouble here. Extra attackers on the ice with the delayed penalty looming. Jones explores his options behind the net. Looking from behind the net, trying to find that open man in front. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way.
Bodies everywhere, complete chaos, multiple calls on the play, and the team is certainly going to be behind the 8 ball as they have to kill a few off.
And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports.
Now's your chance to play clean. Join us at our arena as the first sports and entertainment facility in the entire country to use 100%.
Both teams back on the ice. They're lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. The Oilers go right back at it on the power play here and win the draw to start the frame. Picked up along the wall by Solani. And now it's grabbed by Schaefer. Right off the goalie mask. Schaefer sliding the puck behind the net. He's him up. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. A chance to clear, still under man. Tiptoes around the poke check. Look at this. Blocked by Luukkonen.
Luukkonen's made himself look huge on that last save. I mean, anytime the puck is in a quality scoring area like the slot, you got to get square to the shooter.
The Oilers get nothing here on this power play. We're back to even strength. And a nice save there as play continues. Feeds it over. Oh, how did he stop that one? Wow. Luukkonen's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. McDavid's won the draw, and they're on the attack. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Down the left wing, vacating the zone. The Oilers play the puck from the back of the net. Sends it ahead to Granlund. Moves inside. Scores! The captain delivers.
He gets the shot off the most targeted area on the ice right in front of the pane. Doesn't allow the goalie to get set up and puts it home.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We are all tied up in this one. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You've sensed an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
The Oilers have been the better team, leading in the shot department, and they lead it on the scoreboard. Quick pass to Heiskanen. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Taken by Boldy. The Oilers have it behind the cage. Pass to the front. Great save by the
the save.
Great reach with the poke check. And he takes the feed. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Off the left wing and into center. Breakaway! He scores! Oh, wow, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his speed and didn't slow. James, and then it's all about patience and composure, outweighing the goaltender, finding the room and burying it. Well, this breakaway is perfectly executed, James. He knows his bread and butter is his great shot, and he sees an opening, and he takes it.
Larkin's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Puck grabbed by Kulich. Center pass in front. Off the stick, and they can't complete the play. More than half the frame has been played here. The Oilers have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Heischer's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Takes it into the slot. An easy pass save made by Saros. The Oilers will play it from the corner. Scores! Make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
The Oilers win it. Avoids the flip check. The Penguins gain control of the puck. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. The Oilers have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Larkin's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Moves the puck behind the net. Snaps it on net. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck, but his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
With possession along the wall. There he is from the slot. And he shuts the door again.
Saros makes a nice save there, James, and he struggled throughout this game, and he's found a way to make that save, but his team has to be better in front of him as well. You have to generate some offense if you want to get back in this game.
And he shuts the door on that.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourselves some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Steps into the offensive end. Pittsburgh's got control of it now from their own end. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Hard hit frees up the puck. They've got numbers here.
Oh, how did that stay out? Wow! I have no idea, James. Not even sure how he got to that puck. I mean, that's a last-ditch effort. That is fierce competitor written all over him to be able to make that save.
And that's broken up by Heiskanen. To the front. Right on the doorstep. Oh, what a save on the play. Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Moves it around along the half wall. From the point, looks to make something happen. Pittsburgh's got possession here in the offensive zone. On the doorstep, backhander. Luukkonen's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Puck scooped up by Jones. The Oilers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Oh, tried to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post.
The Oilers want to pad their stats here. They have a comfortable lead. They're dominating possession. They're finding ways to the net. You know every player, when they get a golden opportunity, they want to cash it in, and this one goes off the post.
Larkin swinging the puck through center ice. And now it's grabbed by Ekman-Larsson. Puck picked up by Ekholm. Oh, look at this. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Steps inside the line. The Oilers take it along the wall. The Penguins have it now. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Rodriguez. And he dodges the poke check there. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Pittsburgh's got the puck in their own end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, what a save as he denies them again.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle. To drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. Here's a short pass to Carlisle. The Oilers have it now. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Sneaks by the poke check. The Oilers carried along the wall. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Carlisle's got it behind the net. Pass back to the point. And that's intercepted by Pasternak. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Pasternak's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision. The Oilers are going to serve 2 for tripping here.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
Ekman-Larsson's got it in the defensive end. And he'll take a step back here deep inside his own zone. Trying to get back on the attack now. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Offenses don't face off and he wins the draw. Goes right to the crease.
Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it? I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
The Oilers skate off with the win tonight, and what stood out for you here, Cheryl?
What really stood out for me was the amount of times they put the puck to the net here, James, and they weren't all grade A scoring chances, but they generated them with rebounds and net drive. I thought they weren't frustrated, and they had the tenacity in and around the paint and finally put it in.
Alongside Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports Hockey Ultimate Team. Enough said. Talent galore. Let's go. The Penguins get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the half wall. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Picking up steam pressure up. And he blocks yet another shot.
Well, these kind of blocks create energy for your team. You're likely hemmed in, and you're finding ways to create that energy. He does a marvelous job. He's actually has a shooter-tutor here, though, James.
And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Offside the call, will get a reset. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Barkov's won the draw at center. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. Close save and the play continues.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Huge steal in his own end. Scoops up the puck now. Takes the feed, moving in. Oh, my! Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Drives to the paint. Makes the save.
Such an impressive save, James, and I'd love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
The Penguins will play it in their own end. Nice zone entry on the left side. Pull just got it along the wing. Takes the shot, and he comes up with the glove save. Ekholm's taking it from his own end. Slides it quickly to Jones. To the low slot. And he elects to explore his options. Here's a shot. Oh, and just gets a piece of it. The Penguins gain control of the puck against the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. What a steal in his own end. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Sends it in front. He scores! What a play! The Penguins take a 1-0 lead here in the late goings of period number 1. This is a huge goal momentum-wise, isn't it?
Well, yeah, James, if you score a goal at the beginning of a period or at the end, it really sets the tone and temperature for your team. And it also puts your opponent back on their heels, and that's exactly what you wanted to happen. But now that the game is wide open, you're heading into intermission. So that's going to give both teams an opportunity to reset. You got to find a way to continue to push in that second period.
Pittsburgh's down despite numerous scoring opportunities here late in the first. Thomas wins the draw. They'll look to set up here offensively.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with the tired group that they're playing against.
He scores! We'll talk about a friendly game right there.
Yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor.
Late goings of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Sends it over to Solani. The Penguins get a hold of the puck in their own end. First period nearly in the books here. The Penguins gain possession along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Ekholm. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. In the books. Let's grab a breather and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments.
Don't forget, Team Hat giveaway night is right around the corner.
Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Looking for that go-ahead goal here as the play is underway in the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Penguins are lucky that this game is tied, James. I mean, they've had the minority of...
Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
And they're off to the races for the loose puck. There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming. We're still in the early stages of this period. The Penguins have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. McDavid's won the face-off here in the offensive zone.
Wow, that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
From the slot, wrist shot. Oh, what a stop!
That is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
Moves it in front! And that's deflected off someone in front. Moves it quickly over to McDavid. On the redirect. Denies him! Quick pass across to Solani. And he takes the dish. Oh! What a save!
An unbelievable save there, James. I mean, a combination of technical skill and athleticism equals desperation. Outstanding.
Let's see what the officials are calling. The Penguins are going to serve 2 for tripping here.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
The Penguins will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, with the first power play of the game, you don't have to worry about getting in. It's already in there, but you do have to worry about winning the faceoff, the most critical piece to possessing the puck. Once they get that possession, they can get the setup and the options that they want.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Oh, what a move! Comes up with the steal. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Drives to the crease. Big play inside the defensive zone. The Penguins gain possession. Shot! And he makes a stop with the glove. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Solani's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Pittsburgh's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. The Penguins pick up steam and are on the attack. And a stick breaks that up. The Penguins' PK unit delivers in a big way.
Specialty teams are so huge in...
They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Slides the puck to Kulich. Quick shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Another save!
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself with these consecutive saves.
From center, they get into the attacking area. Here he is on the backhand. Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. And a great save! Scores! It's the go-ahead goal!
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
The Penguins' patience finally pays off. They stay with it, and they now have the lead in the back half of the second here, Cheryl.
Well, they're able to capitalize at the right time, James. It's about being opportunistic, but man, they have not been the better team. I mean, you can throw analytics out the window, because if you're looking at them, they should not be winning this game.
Gains the zone through center. Cuts into the paint. Quick shot. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Penguins have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. McDavid's won the faceoff. Into the offensive zone. Here's a chance. He scores! That's how you do it. Leadership to a T. The captain capitalizes. The Penguins Penguins are nearing the intermission with a 2-goal lead here, Cheryl. I like the position they're in.
Yeah, they're in a great position, but they'll want to maintain this energy right through the period. You can see the coaching staff just tapping the backs, making sure they keep everyone focused, because this is also where your opponent gets very urgent.
Pittsburgh's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Sends the pass down low. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Here in the later stages of this period, the Penguins now lead by 2. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Picked up along the boards by Ekholm. And that slides right out to center ice. Taken by Ekholm. Pulic has got it in the offensive zone. Moved over to Ekman-Larsson. And he sidesteps the check there. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Sabalski Pounder. And here we go with period number 3 moments away. Well, let's see what this 3rd period can offer in what has been a scorefest thus far. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
Pittsburgh's put in a strong effort tonight, James, and there's 20 minutes left, so there is some runway to claw their way back into this game, especially when they score!
Cheryl, my mother always said kale is good for you, and Kale McCarr is simply great. The Penguins continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Look, in all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James, I've also enjoyed the communication that we've seen on the ice, not just the body language, but also the openness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch. That's a true competitor save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Takes a shot. Huge stop by Shilovs.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real...
Oh, no! Locked as it goes off the outside of the post. The Penguins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. Trying to shake the defender. He's in! Oh, puts it off the post. You can hear the ping from up here.
I think that he felt the pressure there, James. I thought he had a little bit more time, and it's a game of inches, and he missed. The goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within 2, and this 2-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game, and if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
Quick feed to Barkov. Great positioning by the defender. And that's deflected. Pittsburgh's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Ovechkin. And sends it just out of reach. Slides it over with pace to Kucherov. Puck exits the zone. The Penguins played along the boards. Oh, he scored it! Wow!
I can't even believe he got to that puck there, James. I mean, this is all about instinct. You do all those reflex drills for a reason, so you don't have to
scores! The Penguins are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this 3rd period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving, holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort. Game up, James, so it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck.
And they win that neutral zone draw. The Penguins gain control of the puck. Feeds it across. The Penguins got possession of the puck. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. The Penguins have it against the wall. Pass to Kulich. Grabs the puck. Looking to set up offensively. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it along the wall. Now a quick pass to Kulich. And he takes the pass. Fantastic save!
Saros looks dialed in, James. He knew exactly where that shot was coming from, stood square to it, and denied it.
Moves it to Saka. Moves it on over to Natchez. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. The Penguins take it along the wing. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Moves it to the middle and scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! The Penguins probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here, and I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. If they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Puck grab by McCarr. McDavid's crossed the line. He's going to step. Save by the Tendy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his net, challenges and makes the save.
Oh, look at this. Puck scooped up by Barkov. Shot taking away, and he comes up big. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest.
Cheryl, this is one of those games where they really kind of picked their spots in the shot department, but made the most of it.
They really did, James. Now listen, there's teams out there, they shoot from everywhere. In this particular group, they found ways to open up lanes and get to the right spots at the right time.
Well, hope to see you down the road real soon as we say goodbye here from ringside tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Good night. Two of the game's top talents meet tonight. The time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. The Penguins start with possession as we are now underway. Pass stolen in the open ice. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Tampa Bay's got it along the wall. Dishes it off. Theodore's moving with the puck, and the crowd are on their feet right now.
Well, they're cheering him on here, James, with the puck on his stick, because if they flash back to last game against his rival opponent, he had the overtime winner.
That's right. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. On the attack along the boards. Takes control of the puck. And now it's grabbed by McCarr. Skates to the crease. And he elects to explore his options. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Ekman Larsson's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, the puck check. What a read by the goaltender. Puck picked up by Point. And he takes the feed. Tampa Bay's on the attack. Sidesteps the check. Nice save from point-blank range.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. Ovechkin's getting 2 for tripping.
You always hate these penalties. You're in amongst the puck, you're fighting for it, and then you get your stick caught in your opponent's skates, and you wind up in the penalty box.
Tampa Bay sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, we all know that specialty teams are often the difference makers in the game, and with this one knotted at 0, they got to find a way to get the go-ahead right here and establish their presence on the power play.
Fires it! Great save by Saros.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Kivaranta's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. That's one way to take possession with both centers tied up there in that scrum. Moves into the slot. Tampa Bay's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Steps inside. Here's a chance. They score! And they convert with the main advantage.
If I'm making this pass, it's icing, James. But for him, man, it is tape to tape. The long bomb stretch pass. You cut the ice in half, and then you make it count. Beautiful execution from start to finish.
Into the corner of the attacking area. The Penguins have played the puck from behind the net. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Aggressive play with the puck check, and it pays off. Oh, what a close save there!
As a shooter, you want to get the goaltender moving laterally, so that is executed check. Unfortunately, the goaltender anticipated that and moved across, pushed across to be able to make the save. That's just a fantastic one.
Huge steal in his own end.
Again, when you're losing, James, that you want to get something going. You want to spark your team. You have the puck on your stick, but sometimes you can try and do too much, and I think that's a product of that as he loses the puck.
Avoids the poke check. Oh, a clutch save! From the left side, he moves it up ahead. All alone! Scores! Breakaway with authority!
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it.
Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Scooped up along the wall by Barkov. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the boards. Fans screaming for a shot before the buzzer. Great heads-up play by the defender. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment.
All right, fans, time for tonight's Lucky Road giveaway. Congratulations to Section 107 Road F.
We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. Here we go. We have started playing the second period, and it's still anyone's game. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Penguins have had zero offensive production in this game. They've been on their heels, and really their opponent is taking it to them. Their goaltender's been strong, and it's a reason this game is still tied.
Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead!
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
The Penguins are up by 1 here in period number 2.
And these are the games you have to learn how to win. You know that this is going to be a dogfight right to the end, and it's going to be the details that make all the difference in the world.
Moves it to Makar. Feeds it over to Ovechkin. Reads the play and forces the turnover. Tampa Bay's got the puck in the defensive end. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
The Bolts played along the wing. Tap dances around the check. Here's a chance. Taken by Barkov. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. Slides it across. With the blast. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, brother.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
There's a nice shiny apple on the play, and that means he extends his point streak against his rival, Cheryl.
Yeah, and you know because of his point production in the series, he's getting a tougher defensive matchup, right, James? So he's still getting it done, and that's because he's just been masterful in terms of executing his passes and getting a shot on net. So doing a lot of great things in the offensive zone.
The Penguins win the draw on their own end. The Lightning have the puck in the open ice. Lidstrom's got it against the boards. Tampa Bay's going to play it from the corner. Passes it over. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Takes a shot. They score! The go-ahead goal comes short-handed.
This is why you play the game, James. This is not how it's supposed to happen. It's a real deflator for the power play unit. Now they've got some work to do, but man, the other side, there's a ton of momentum going now.
A little back and forth. Puck grab by Kivaranta. Beats it over.
Pulich is almost back on the ice.
And now he moves it to point. Tampa Bay's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a shorthanded goal.
After you give up a shorty on a power play, the next shift is critically important. Finding a way to get back and dictate pace. Coaching staff knows that they need some energy. This next shift is critical.
Puck scooped up by Ovechkin. Directed over to Kivaranta. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. The Penguins will play it from the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Quick pass to Heiskanen. And now he moves it quickly to Natchez. Here's a chance on the attack. Moves the puck. Takes it to the net. The Lightning have gained control of the puck along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Natchez. Puck picked up by Kulich. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Big time stop there.
Saros wins this one-on-one battle, and that's exactly what it is. You got to challenge, you got to compete, and he makes the save.
Oh, relentless pressure, and they come up with the turnover.
Tampa Bay's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams, and this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Tampa Bay's looking for the equalizer in this final 20 minutes of play, James, and I thought that their first 40 minutes, they were strong. You know, their effort areas were quality. I thought that they had a lot of grit to their game, but now they got to find a way to drive the paint. They got to have an attack mentality as they're trailing by 1.
He grabs the puck here at the point. Carries it in. Here's a short pass to Hughes. Handles the pass. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, post away. Gutsy move, but it pays off. Denies him again.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
The Penguins have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. Lidstrom stick handling in his own zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Lidstrom's got the puck. From the boards, he takes that pass. The Bolts will take it behind the net. Take close around the poke check. Dishes it off. Shuts him down. Slides it across to Ekholm. Feeds the puck to Ovechkin. Shakes off the coverage. Tampa Bay's got possession of the puck. Slides it across. With possession along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Lidstrom. Here he is on the redirect. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Taken by Lidstrom. And they'll go the other way with it. Loses the coverage there. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save in front.
How do you like to look up and see this guy barreling down on you? You know that he's got the strength, he's got the power, and he's got the will to take it to the net.
Pasternak's got it along the boards. Michelli's got the puck in his own zone. The Bolts have it behind the net. Picked up along the wall by Michelli. Quick feed to Yandel. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Here comes the official's decision. The Penguins are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping.
These are the ebbs and flows of the game. You're leading in it. You take an untimely penalty. Now you got to kill it off. You got to find a way to get out there and make sure the equalizer is not scored on your watch.
The Lightning have the puck against the boards. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Stopped by the goaltender. Pokes it away in his own end. Puck grabbed by Kapanen. Taken along the wall by Matthews. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. Moves it around along the half wall. Approaching the final minute of regulation. The Penguins gain possession. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Handles the puck. And now he angles it across to point. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Pushes it across to Solani.
Ekman-Larsson's almost out of the box.
And the penalty killers will get a well-deserved break here as they kill off the man advantage.
Well, that's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity to get the equalizer on the power play. Now down by one at even strength. They're going to have to find a way to muster up some energy. That one was deflating.
Passes it over. Tampa Bay's got the puck. Moves it to Theodore. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Huge blocker save by Soros. And he makes that save as well.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
And it is all over with this one. The Penguins got off to a great start and then just really settled down in their own end the rest of the way.
Yeah, it's a balancing act, really. You want some offense, but then you also have to be able to play on the other side of the puck. It was all one way in the first period. They settled in, were able to protect the middle of the ice, deflect to the perimeter, and they gave them a real opportunity, and they got the W.
Hockey Ultimate Team. Oh, let's get your puck on. This is talent galore. You want some? Come get some. This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. The Penguins kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Quick pass to McDavid. The Penguins looking against the half wall. McDavid's going to play to the corner. Oh, great save by Sorokin. Great reach by Saka.
Well, this is just a great active stick, and the key to this is your timing. You want to make sure that you know exactly where that puck is and that you can get it in time. It's kind of a bit of a sneak attack to be able to disrupt the play.
Shot! Just enough to keep it out there!
Sometimes you have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
The Red Hawks take it along the wall. The Penguins move the puck in the defensive zone. Into the corner now. The Red Hawks have it from their own end. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. What a steal in his own end. The Penguins cross the line and gain the zone. Here's the pass. The Red Hawks take possession in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Fiala. Put it on the post.
A huge opportunity to go ahead in this game, James, but it hits the pipe and out. Now they're chasing.
The Penguins look to start the transition game. Passes out front. Scores! What a finish on the play.
That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all in around you that are going to come and close.
The Penguins have put a lot of pucks on net here in the first, and they continue to lead. Jarvis plays it against the boards. Grabs the puck in the corner. Corners it. He scores!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, seeing in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Well, James, this is a great play all the way around. A perfect pass to a perfectly executed shot as he sets up and waits for it right in his wheelhouse. Just lets the one-timer rip.
Malmos even things up here in the back half of the first.
Well, yeah, they're more connected right now, James. I felt like they started the period, they were back on their heels, and they couldn't get out of their zone with any type of continuity. Well, now they've kind of righted the ship right now. They're in their rhythm, and they've got back to an equal score.
The Redhawks gain possession in their own end. Driving right to the front. Great save from in tight.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. To recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Here's a chance. Big time stop. And that slides right out to center ice. The Penguins have it now. And he slides it quickly to Pasternak. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Zibanejad. Right on the doorstep. Here's a shot. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Moves it quickly over to Carlson. The Redhawks are in transition. Takes it over. Oh, gets a piece of it with his glove, and it keeps out. And that's stolen by Zibanejad. And that's off a stick. Inside the final minute of the first here. Malmo's got the puck. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Puck scooped up by Saros. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. You can tell we're in for a good one because almost every fan is in their seats here as we are still tied with the second getting underway. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Slides by the check. Denies him! And the puck leaves the zone. And he comes up with it. Great heads-up play with the stick by Granlund. He got all of that one. That was amazing! What a save by Sorokin! Feeds the puck over to Eichel. Into the offensive end now. Slips by the check. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Granlund's got it across the line. The Penguins have it now. Shot right in front. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Pass across to Eichel. Dishes it off. With the stop. Slides the puck over. The Penguins carry it along the wall. And that one's turned away. Throws one up to Minton. Slides it to Ekman-Larsson. Malmos gained possession along the boards. Fantastic save!
Saros negates the scoring opportunity. James really quick to set the position and face the shooter dead on.
Along the half wall with the puck. Slides it across. Quick feed to Carlson. The Penguins have it behind the cage. Moves the puck across to Pasternak. Solid hit on the play. Steps into the offensive end. Takes it to the front. Reaches down with the trapper and just gets enough of it to keep it out of the net. And they'll be who might have a step here. Oh, what a save! Moves it to Carlson. A skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. And he slides it quickly to Ehlers. And it's a quick pass to Brodin. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Natchez. Pull just got it along the wing. The Red Hawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Nice zone entry from the middle. Makar's lugging the puck. Pushes it across to Solani. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Gets a hold of the puck behind the net.
Sorokin's last save was so impressive, James. Really a last-ditch effort to find the puck. When you out-battle, when you out-will your opponent, everyone around you gets energized. Just look at the bench. Everyone is elevated because of that save.
And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. Well, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments.
Look for our food donation boxes located throughout the concourse.
Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Who wants that go-ahead goal the most? Here we go. The puck is dropped on period number 3. Kempe's working it around in the corner. And that puck leaves the zone. Trying to shake loose. He's in the clear. What a stop on the breakaway. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Sorokin's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Lots of time left in this period. We are all tied up in this one. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. The Penguins played along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Granlund. Picked off by Kempe. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Here's a shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. And now it's grabbed by Eichel. Quick pass to Kempe. Malmo's got the puck against the half wall. Here's a short pass to Kempe. Takes the feed. And he says no. Puck picked up by Makar. Here they come on the attack. Oh, let's feel that one. Here's a chance to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Drills him. Turns it away.
Well, he's flashing the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
Gives them nothing in front. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Ekman-Larsson's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
The Red Hawks get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
The Red Hawks have it against the wall. Takes the shot. Denies him with the save. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Works it across to Kempe. Fires away. Can't get it to go. Moves across the point. Moves it quickly over to Fiala. Broken up by Solani. Now a quick pass to Kempe. Oh, and it goes off the glove, and he keeps it out. Into the offensive zone. Both sides back to even strength.
Well, I really like this PK unit, James. Just working in sync, almost as if they're on a pendulum or a string together, knowing exactly what the other is going to do, and the reason they're still tied.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Picked up along the boards by McCarr. Taken by Barkov. Moves inside! Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Slides it diagonally to Jarvis. The Penguins get a hold of it. Quick stop! Tremendous stop by Sorokin!
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Quick feed to Tanev. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes the feed at the back end. And someone's going off here as the ref's hand goes high in the air. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. And here comes the judgment from the official. The Penguins are going to be shorthanded because of a tripping call.
Well, the PK better be dialed in and ready to do a job here. I mean, a tie game late in the third period. There couldn't have been a worse time to take an infraction.
Pasternak's taking it from his own end. Oh, some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And he totally whiffs on that one. Gains the zone through the middle. Pass in front. The shot. Oh, right off the noggin. Thankfully, he had a mask on to make the save.
Saros has been great tonight, James, and you can't ask more of your tender than that. I mean, he's been under siege in terms of the shots. He's making key saves and timely ones at that. Now it's his team to back him up and find a way to get going north.
Oh, wow. And a play on as it goes off the outside of the post. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up.
Kulich's got a quick set of hands, and man, did he ever disguise that shot, but he rings it off of the bar. I mean, that's a tough one. I thought he had it.
Zach has won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Made the save on the play. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. And he denied that opportunity. Moves it to Natchez. Cuts to the front. Cut grab by Carlson. And a great save. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. On the attack along the boards. Good check. Frees the puck up. From the point. Oh, he made it to make that save with time winding down. Well, we played 3 periods of regulation hockey and still no winner. So what do? We go to overtime. It's sudden death style. Will there be a hero? We'll find out next. Get your overtime picks in because they are ready to drop the puck. Malmo's man advantage is still intact as this period gets underway, and they win the draw. Puck scooped up by Natchez. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off.
Caulfield's almost ready to get back on the ice.
The Redhawks fail to score, and overtime rolls on.
A power play in overtime, so much ice available to work with, and a big fat zero, a chance to be an overtime hero, and instead, you don't know what you're dealing with.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. The Penguins win the draw. Malmo's got control of it now from their own end. They've got some momentum here, and now it's grabbed by Eichel. The Redhawks will play it against the wall. Denies him in front. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. A critical draw here. The Penguins win the draw. the feed. Puck picked up by Ekholm. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Strong defensive effort. And here's a chance! And he keeps it alive! What a stop! Malmo's got the puck against the boards. Here's a rocket of a shot! And that carries off a stick. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. And they'll skate it out of the zone. And that's broken out. Scooped up along the wall by McDavid. The Penguins played along the wing. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Jones. Great pressure forcing the turnover. And that's intercepted by Ehlers. And that's a smart heads-up play by Ekholm. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here, still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
Jarvis has the puck near the back end. Quick pass to Brodin. We got a delayed penalty coming up. Here's the rest hand goes up in the air. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. Pull just getting called for tripping.
The ref isn't putting the whistle away in overtime. Who's going to be the hero and get the golden goal on the power play?
The Redhawks on their man advantage unit out once more.
Power play in overtime. You know the players, the heart rate is elevated. They're on their toes. Coach's responsibility to settle them down, remind them of their systems so they can get out on the ice and execute.
Malmo's in transition. Passes it over. Right in the low slot. Big time blocker stopped by Saros.
Great. There's going to be a call on that one, James.
Penalty coming up here. The Penguins are being called for tripping.
Well, as you head into overtime, you know that you're tired, you're vulnerable, and a penalty is taken. The coach is just yelling at the official there, saying, how can you call that at this time of the game?
Malmo special teams have another big opportunity to deliver here.
Well, this could be it, James. An overtime power play opportunity. Get the W for your team. Who's it going to be?
The Penguins have possession shorthanded. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Off a stick and they can't connect. Sends the pass over. Pulch is going to join the penalty kill here as they remain short-handed. And now he passes it to Eichel. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Oh, he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Malmo's going to be hard-pressed to find better opportunities to win it than that as they come up empty-handed with the power play.
When that call was made, James, the PK unit looked deflated, and then the power play goes out there and does that in overtime. Oh, that's a frustrating one.
Speed to the middle, and that's stopped. Malmo's got a hold of it against the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Here's a feed in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Shot, and he fights off another save.
Well, he has been under siege. I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
The Penguins will play from the corner. And that's broken up with a stick in front. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Sorokin's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Carries it across the line. Oh, just a textbook hit. From the back of the cage with the puck. Zaka's got it in the offensive zone. still no winner in sight, so we will continue to play on in this sudden death overtime. Stick around. OT should tell us who wins and who loses, and they're ready to get it underway. Overtime rolls on. The next one is the game winner here. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Penguins win that offensive zone face-off.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
Taken by McDavid. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Taken along the wall by Kempe. Gains the zone from the right side. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Penguins gain possession in their own end. Poked away in the defensive end. Eichel stick handling in his own zone. Malmo's got it along the wall. Puck grab by Kempe. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Saros. Puck scooped up by Eichel. Moves by the chest. And now it's grabbed by Heiskanen. Barkov's going to play it against the half wall. Grabbed along the board by Caulfield. Here's a short pass to Barkov. Receives the pass. And not much on that one. The Red Hawks will play from the defensive zone. The Penguins gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. They win the draw and go on the attack. And that goes off a body. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. And now he moves it quickly to Tanev. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Poked away at center ice. Malmo's got it in their own zone. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. And they win the draw in their own end. The Penguins have it in the offensive end. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Takes the pass. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Nietzsche plays it into the offensive zone. With possession along the wall. And he had an answer with that save. Great read with the stick. Malmo's got a hold of the puck. Sabinajan's got it against the boards. For the win! And he denies him with a monstrous save here in overtime. Malmo's at the back end. Point-to-point pass. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Taken by Ehlers. Beautiful 360 with the puck. And he denied him there. Slides it over to Kulich. Skates to the crease. The Red Hawks have it from their own end. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. The Penguins have it now. Oh, that's a smart heads-up play as he breaks it up with the poke. Avoids the defender for the win! And it comes up with a huge save! And that's broken up by Wenberg. And he sidesteps the check there. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. Let's see what the officials say. The Penguins are getting 2 minutes for tripping.
So frustrating to take a penalty in overtime with the game-winning goal looming. Now the 18 penalty killers have to come out and do a job.
What an opportunity looming as they go back to work on the power play. Leachus wins the face-off in the offensive zone. With the blast. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Fialo's got it into offensive territory. Puts it on net. Well saved made by Saros. And that brings the period to an end, but we've got lots more still to come. Stick around. Overtime, moments away. The Redhawks got the power play to start the period, and they win the opening draw. Here's a chance, sends it in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And rings the iron.
Offensive opportunities, and they don't happen all the time, especially in a tie game, and an opportunity to cash in right there, and it just goes off the pipe and out.
Big time stop there.
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Avoids the poke check. For the win! Goodness, listen to this place, Bob. You know, every once in a while, you get your assignment sheet, and you look at it, and you go, oh, I am fired up for this. This is it. Hockey Ultimate Team. Let's go. Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Penguins are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Fires it on net. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Puck picked up by Granlund. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Pittsburgh's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Odd-man rush. To his teammate. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Malkin. Bank pass off the boards. And he dodges the poke check there. Pittsburgh's got the puck in their own end. The Red Wings take possession here in the open ice. Return pass. From the open ice, they gain the line. Bouchard's got the puck. Here's his shot. And he's got the answer for that one.
Well, as a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Here they come on the attack. Poked away by Ekholm. Moves it quickly over to Edmondson. Hammers a shot. He scores. The Red Wings are first to light the lamp tonight, and let's see where it goes from here.
There's been some back and forth action, and you have to believe that sometimes when there's one, there's more to come.
Gains the zone. Oh, what a hit. He sacrificed his body to make the play.
You want to send a message to your opponent early.
Off the bar. I think that caught the inside of the post.
The Red Wings get some emotion from the bench as they look to extend their lead and hit the post and out. Everyone thought it might have gone in, and then they realized it didn't.
Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Takes a shot. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Caulfield. Tries to the sweet spot. Oh, a clutch save.
Sorokin's in it to win it here. I mean, you can see it with that save. He tracks, and he's so dialed in. It's a competitive nature to challenge the shooter in the slot.
And that's just out of reach. Pittsburgh's got possession of the puck. Slides the puck to Pasternak. Sidesteps the check. Monster blocker stopped by Sorokin. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Sorokin's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Bradley's won the draw here in their own zone. Puck grab by Morrissey. Sneaks by the poke check. Quick feed to Kulich. Steps inside the line. Pittsburgh's regained possession of the puck. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Here in the late goings of the period, the Red Wings have taken a 1-0 lead. Bradley's won possession. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Rask. Hughes takes it inside his own end. Good hit on the play. Cutting to the front of the net. Big time stop.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Bradley's moving the puck through his own zone. Here's a shot, and there's the save. And that's stolen by Ross. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Well, hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number two. Puck is dropped, and the clock is ticking now here on the second period. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you see?
Sorokin's the only reason that his team is in this game, James, and he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
Sends a pass over. Moves around along the half wall. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it. That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed. Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. It's all tied up. The Red Wings win it. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Effective use of the foul on that one. The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. Pittsburgh's crossed the line and on the attack. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that the first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. I love that he fights for his space here to be able to get to an area where he has a little bit of time to get the one-timer off. He knows it's got to get off in a hurry, and he puts it in the back of the net.
Pittsburgh's gone up by one here in the second period, and I like that jump in their step we're starting to see here now.
We've really seen an uptick in their momentum in the last two shifts, and they're rewarded with that goal, James. They've got to continue to attack the net, ski downhill, and not be afraid to get to the paint.
And that's hooked away. The Red Wings looking against the half wall. Lets it go from the slot. Shuts him down.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James, and I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
The Penguins win possession here in the open ice. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Tiptoes around the poke check. Beats it over. Makes a save. Back at the point, they set it up. Oh, great kick save. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Takes it to the net. Pasternak's looking to make something happen here in the corner. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. Shakes loose. Stop on the goaltender. And he takes the feed. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Carlisle. In the final moments of this period, we got a tie game. Pittsburgh's won the draw. Avoids the poke check. Oh, what a save in front. And he shuts the door again. Puck scooped up by Malkin. Goes right to the crease. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's at a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Broken up in the neutral zone by Fiala. The Red Wings take it along the wall. Excellent stick work on the play. Avoids the poke check. And makes the routine save. 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. This one's still deadlocked as we are now underway here in the third. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Looks to get the puck over to Bouchard. Pittsburgh's looking to break out of their own end. Right up Main Street and on the attack. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. Driving right to the front. And a great save. Pittsburgh's got the puck. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Pass ahead. Big time stop there. The Red Wings gain possession. Picked up along the wall by Pelaa. With some open space at center. The Red Wings carried along the wall. Pittsburgh's got control of it now from their own end. Picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. Critical finish on the breakaway.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the back, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal.
And he takes the dish. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Pittsburgh's got the momentum with a 1-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Barkov's won the draw here in the open ice. Cuts into the paint. Denies him.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Snaps it onto the net. Phenomenal kick save. Along the half wall with the puck. And now it's grabbed by Bradley. Tries to feed it over to Marchand. And that's a smart heads-up play by Ekman Larsson.
Pittsburgh's ahead in this game because of their second line. I've been really impressed with their performance tonight, James. When you look at the trio, you have to look at the physical engagement, the way they're distributing the puck, and hey, the finish that goes hand in hand with it.
And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Past the midway mark of the frame, the Penguins are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Across the line. Picked up along the boards by Push. Reads the pass perfectly and picks it off.
The Red Wings have been picking off passes left and
And the shooter score! And here we go with a clutch third period goal to even things up.
well, it's outstanding to stay in this game, James. I mean, it's all about the ups and downs and weathering the storm. They've done everything in this one, and they find themselves clawing their way back to evens.
The Red Wings win the faceoff. Taken by Martin. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Denied by the goaltender. The Penguins gain possession in their own end. Tries it to the crease. Swatted aside by the blocker.
Sorokin's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Fiala's got it along the wing. He's away to make the save. And he dodges the poke check there. Oh, and that one pops up short as he just gets enough of that one. Saros is going to get a much-needed whistle here in period number 3.
Well, he's been really good tonight, James. He's been busy, he's stopped the pucks he's needed to, and he doesn't want to give it away, so he holds on.
Late goings of this period. We are all tied up in this one. And he takes the pass. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Scooped up along the wall by Heiskanen. Pittsburgh's on the attack. Back to the point it goes. Moves it to Heiskanen. And he takes the feed. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Tap dances around the goal. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James. And now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
The Red Wings aren't far from the finish line now as they lead it late in this third period. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. The Red Wings pull out the W in a close game. What stood out for you? What was the difference?
Well, the amount of times they put the puck towards the net here, James. And listen, they're not always going to go in, but they create chaos in and around that net. I thought they had strong net front presence, and eventually it did find the back of the net.